Ochart here. I talk a lot about this tank, the 60-gallon Juvie HAPNATION tank, my grow-out tank for haps and other fish. But there's one fish in here I haven't talked much about. I will talk about him today. He's actually a fish that will turn into something pretty spectacular. So stay tuned. Most of the videos that I film about this tank concentrate more on fish like the red cap, certainly a star of this particular tank, and the fluorescent. But I also have in here some turquoise haps, Protomelas marginatus, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That means they are cousins in the same type of fish as your Taiwan reef, your tangerine tiger. These folks are pretty active, a little bit aggressive. Like their cousins, they probably get up around 7 inches. They are rare in the hobby, and it is a little bit difficult to find information about them on the web. There are certainly a lot of folks asking questions and trying to dig up information about them. I'll show you some pictures here of some adult specimens. You can see they are very pretty. They do put on some pretty spectacular colors when they get older. The females will stay pretty much like this, just silver with a black stripe right through the middle of the body. You can see here the picture of an adult male. Not very easy to find in the hobby. However, I do believe, as you can see here, both Live Fish Direct and Imperial Tropicals, two of my favorite fish providers, do carry them. That's not a guarantee that they'll have them in stock right now, but I do know that they have carried them. So, because they are Protomelas, I am going to have some veggies in the diet. These fish are not strictly carnivore like the Placidochromis. So I'll probably end up making sure I put in some spirulina, maybe occasionally some kelp. That tends to satisfy them. There are a couple of them in here that are dominant. This is one of them, and try and push the other ones around. Eventually he will end up in the 100-gallon, possibly even the 135 if the demeanor is overly aggressive. He'll probably end up having to go with the bigger fish, where I'm sure he'll be kept in line. I'll probably end up keeping just one spectacular male and then probably selling or giving away the other two. Well, there you have it. Share your thoughts below, your comments. You know I read them. And be sure to rate and subscribe and all that good stuff. Do you own some turquoise haps? What do you think about them? Share your thoughts below. Thank you so much, my friends.